Remember when Portal 2 first came out in 2011 and they added a multiplayer mode alongside the single player campaign? And how it was basically designed solely to annoy your test partner in absolutely every single way? Yeah, that was always good fun. If you're not on the receiving end, that is. But also remember how they added freaking cosmetics for the robots too? Not just hats, but also miscs, skins, flags, and even gestures? And how you put all of those in a backpack and could apply them via a loadout screen? Yeah, what was up with that, huh? Well, obviously the whole thing was clearly inspired by Team Fortress 2. Both the loadout and backpack screens were pretty much identical to the ones from TF2, and you could even equip TF2 hats if you owned them. It also used TF2's old trading system instead of Steam trading, which is apparently still quote-unquote coming soon. Yeah, I wouldn't place any bets on when it's gonna come out if I were you. The question, however, is why? See, it's actually quite simple. Valve probably thought, hey, cosmetics work for TF2 and now Portal 2 also has multiplayer, so surely players will want to customize their characters just like in TF2. And I kinda get that. After all, people love customization in games because it allows them to make their playable characters look exactly like they want. However, people also customize their characters so other players can see their outfits. But the question is, why would I get cosmetics in a game that I either mostly play only with friends, or with only one person at a time that I'll never see again? Plus, the only way to obtain these cosmetics was by achieving them or buying them outright from the store, not from random drops or by crafting them. But would you really spend up to $5 on a cosmetic item that only a handful of people are ever going to see in their lives? Furthermore, the robots just aren't as interesting as the mercenaries. It's not as much fun to customize a faceless robot than someone that makes you laugh and with whom you can identify. Not that the robots are bad characters, they just lack the personality of the TF2 mercs. So the project failed and we never saw any more cosmetics added to the game. Since May of 2018 you can't get TF2 hats in the game anymore, and they even shut down the marketplace for Portal 2 items. But whatever came out of it? Well, for starters, I'm pretty sure that the idea for gestures got turned into many of the taunts we see in TF2. Like many of the partner taunts, especially high five and rock paper scissors. Not only are the mechanics for these taunts pretty much the same, but they also came out at around the same time. It's really likely that they were testing the system in one game to implement it into the other. Whether TF2 or Portal 2 did it first, I don't know, but it's also possible they did it simultaneously. I do kind of want a lot of the gestures from Portal and TF2, especially the annoying ones that you can't prevent because I'm a terrible person. But I do admire Valve's enthusiasm back then to try out new things, which they did a lot actually. TF2, for example, was, or still is, Valve's guinea pig, spawning ideas such as trading, which got turned into Steam trading even, crates, and of course hats, which showed that cosmetics can work in multiplayer FPS games. Sure, we laugh now at Valve adding cosmetics to Portal, but they only tried something out and it didn't work. I mean, the idea of doing the same to a game with a well-established class recognizability also sounds pretty stupid. So imagine if hats in TF2 flopped at first too, or if the first unlockable weapons were so terrible that the community never wanted any more to be added. So overall, I don't think Valve did anything wrong in that regard. They did learn from it and probably implemented some of the ideas in other games like the gestures, so nothing was really lost. Personally, I think at this point they should just make all the cosmetics in Portal 2 free for everyone, because I don't think anyone really wants to buy them anymore. But now, I somehow have to make this about Team Fortress 2, because otherwise none of my subscribers will watch this video. So, what does this mean for TF2? Well, it showed that our game is much more suited for cosmetics than Portal 2. The personalities of the mercs and just the sheer amount of customizability that TF2 has to offer make dressing up your character just so much more fun. I mean, many of the cosmetics in Portal 2 were completely unrelated to each other, but in TF2 you can always find an outfit that you'll like. All in all, it's an interesting piece of history, but I don't think much more will come out of it. So with that being said, I'd like to thank my patrons, specifically Juan Trumar, Alexis Chavez, Anthony Pimentel, Frozen Spaghetti, Morten Oldark, Oleg Andrev, Ren Marty, Zachary Leclerc, and as always, Xenomite. Thanks for your support, it really means a lot. And if you want to support me too, you can also become a patron, subscribe to me, follow me on Twitter, join my Discord, or just watch my videos. Anything is appreciated. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, have a wonderful day, and goodbye.